I'm going to talk about quickly the Delyk Super 4 PC board. My build. Very cool stuff. The guy makes some awesome things. This is the Super 4 build. It starts as an AMZ MOSFET design. It's a booster. It's just a simple booster. He realized that by changing a few components that you could get the AMZ MOSFET, the Super 6 from Love Pedal, the SHO, I think they're talking about the Super Hard-On, I don't know, from the Fuzz Factory people, and then the Deluxe 60, I don't know who makes that, but that's supposed to probably sound like a Deluxe, a Fender Deluxe. This one's supposed to sound like a Super Reverb, I think, on 6. I don't know if it does or not. And then you've got the SHO, which is like 4 or 5 components, and it's a booster. Kind of cool, really, when you think about it. And then the AMZ MOSFET, which is supposed to be a cool design. I guess it's supposed to be a... they started out with one of the famous boosters, I think maybe like a treble booster or something, and they wanted to make it stable without germanium resistors and use the silicon, or sorry, transistors. Wanted to use a silicon transistor. So this is what we have. Very cool little pedal. I built the Super 4. Here's why I built the Super 4, because of the tone knob. The tone knob is really dope. On these FET boosters, whenever you start cranking the gain, which most of them use the gain and not the volume, so it's the going in the feedback loop, I guess, of the transistor. That's how you increase or decrease the volume, not necessarily your typical kind of volume knob like you would on your guitar itself. When you increase gain, you end up increasing the trebles a little bit. So I love a tone knob. It keeps it from getting out of control. And you know, when you're playing for all your fans and stuff, and then you kick on the booster and it's got too much treble, oh man, they just get so upset and they don't want to pay as much for the tickets. Yeah, that doesn't happen to me, but nonetheless, I don't like to make my ears bleed or anyone else's. I can do that with my playing alone. You can see this is a 1590A build. There's more room. That's right. You too can go to hell and make a 1590 LB, which is about this size. Yes, your own personal little hell. Try to figure that out. I think he makes a version of this that actually has the place where you can wire in your double pole, double throw switch. Anyhow, yeah, not doing that. So here's some things, what it sounds like. Here's the gain all the way up. I'm playing a Stratocaster right now. It's not got a lot of gain. And by gain, I mean, I'm sorry, it doesn't have a lot of distortion, so you're not going to get a ton of clipping, which is cool, because that's not what these are designed to do. So I've got a Marshall simulator here, and here it's kind of on a very little bit of grit. Now I crank this. Out of tune, that's cool. What it does is it boosts the upper frequencies a little bit. The harmonics up there kind of make it cut through a little more, so it's got cut. Yay! One of those things that I guess everyone talks about. They want it to cut through the mix. It does that, especially when you've got something that fakes a Marshall, which kind of moves things in the back a little bit, for my ears anyhow. So yeah, that's the pedal. I love it. It's really fun. It does some cool things. So this is a Rosk style compressor. I wanted to put a blend knob like everyone else. Just so you know, take a pedal, put a blend knob in for wet dry or with something else. Boom, boutique pedal. That's right. Put a blend knob, you got a boutique pedal. So I want to do that to my compressor. I Vero boarded a phase switcher, and it sucks. I hate Vero boarding because I'm really terrible at all this stuff. You can hear what I'm saying, and you can go, oh, that guy doesn't know what he's talking about. That's cool. But what I really like about this pedal is this board is you can take it and you can slide it and tuck it away in any of these other pedals that you're building. So you can turn this into basically a phase reversal circuit, and keep it nice and tight. Tuck it away in something smaller. You can also take and you can put tens, hundreds, thousands of these in one pedal and get the most ungodly sound you've ever heard in your life. But that's cool. Stack it with something else. You know, put an amp simulator here, and then in your little 1590 BB enclosure, you know, drop one of these in there, and then you got a boost. It seems like everybody wants to add blends and boosts to their pedals. Well, do it. This will do it right here. Super cool. So, yeah, I really liked it. I'm going to talk about his tremolo some other time, which I just built as well. Fired up, first time. The build documents are awesome. Again, it's Delyk, D-E-L-Y-K. Type it into Google. I can't remember the website. But he makes a ton of cool stuff. A very, very nice guy, too. He actually doesn't live too far from me, I'm told. So, kind of cool. But yeah, buy it. It's really nice.